everybody, it's Patricia and welcome back to my channel. It's time for a Chatty Get Ready with me. It's our first one in 2020 and I've been planning this one. Not exactly my look. I'm still gonna wing it, but I have been planning this one. I got the idea, I don't know, in November I believe, and so I ordered some products and I've just been hanging on to them until now. So when I think of 2020, you know, it's 100 years from the 1920s. That's unbelievable. And in the 20s, it was known for flappers, and that's when makeup really just took off, women wearing makeup. And so I decided to order some vintage makeup that you can still get today. So this is new products, but they were available back in the, well, way back. Not all of them. I'll get into that. I did get the Max Factor Pan Stick. This came out in the 30s, but Max Factor started making cosmetics in 1909. And mainly his cosmetics were used in cinema, in film. And in the 30s, I think the mid to late 30s, he came out with the Pan Stick once movies were in color, once they were colorized. So because in black and white films they did makeup differently, used different shades of grays and blacks, and just to make the face look really good. But if you saw it in person, you'd be like, oh my gosh, what are they wearing? But when they started filming in color, then they have to look good. So that's when this came out. So I ordered this for me. Max Factor, I don't know. I'm not sure. I know it was discontinued in the United States, but was sold in Europe. And then I heard a rumor, I don't know, a couple years ago maybe, that it was back in the United States in Rite Aid drugstores. I don't know. I don't have a Rite Aid really close to me to go shopping in. I ordered mine from Amazon. And what color? I got True Beige. So we'll see if this works. Also, I got the Max Factor Cream Puff Pressed Powder. And this says since 1953. So that's when the pressed powder came out. So we're going to use that. And I picked up a couple of Revlon lipsticks. And I have been using these. And I really like Revlon lipsticks. They're great basic lipsticks. And I love these colors. Now these weren't around in the 20s. Both of these came out in the 50s. I got Cherries in the Snow. I think came out in 1954. And I've got Fire and Ice, which came out in 1953. So we're going to do that. But my look today is my take on a 1920s flapper kind of look, but a modern day one, using some vintage cosmetics. So now let's get started. That's a long intro. This will probably be a long video, so grab something to drink and let's get started. I've already done my skincare and put my face primer on. So now let's try out this stick. I don't know how this is going to work. I don't know how it's going to look because I have not used it yet. But let's try this out. I've got a brush and I've got my sponge. I'll probably use a sponge. Thinking I'll use a sponge. Oh, I think I matched pretty good. Let me dampen my sponge real good. I think I matched pretty good. I have a tendency to really use too much stick foundation. But this one I'm really interested in. I hope I don't get out of frame so I can see closer. I like it. I'm liking it. I'm going to put a little more. Because my brush, my sponge shears it out. Not bad. I'll have a link down below to these products. They'll be linked with all of my other products I'm using on my face. And just to let you know, those are affiliate links, as in they're I make a few cents. If you click on the link and purchase something, then I do make a few pennies on it. Not a lot of money. Not a lot, but... And you don't have to buy anything, but I appreciate it. If you do want it, to use my link. I like this foundation. I wasn't sure. My nose is really red. So, I have my fan on because I'm hot. It's in the 70s today. Can you believe that? Now, I'm filming a little early because I'm going out of town, and I won't be back in time to film this on my normal Thursday when I film. So I am filming ahead of time. And maybe the following week we can get caught up and be more up to date. It's been a busy month. So I hope you guys had a wonderful holiday. Hope you had a Merry Christmas. Ours was good. My husband was very good to me. I got jewelry, and which I always get jewelry because I love jewelry. And I got a Google Nest hub. I got the screen, and then I got the mini for the bedroom. And I'm having so much fun with that thing. I have my morning and evening routine set up. So all I have to say is good morning, and my Google Nest Hub will tell me the current temperature and the weather forecast, and it will tell me news because that's what I set it up for. I can set it up to say other things. You can set it up to tell you about your commute to work, but I don't commute to work, so I didn't bother with that. It'll set an alarm for you. It can be your alarm clock. You can ask it questions. It's really cool. I like it. Okay. I like this. I like this. So far my nose is not itching. It looks really light in the viewfinder. It looks really light. But that's okay. Alright. But I don't hate this. I wasn't sure what I was going to think. I really wasn't sure. So where is my concealer? Here it is. At night, I say good night to it, and it will tell me the current temperature in the forecast for the night, and it will wish me a good night, and then it will play nature sounds for me to fall asleep by. I love that. I love that. I think that's so cool. So that's what I have been doing with my Nest Hub. I want to call it, I have it in the male voice. You can pick a male or a female. I picked the male voice, and I want to call it Trevor, but it won't answer to Trevor. It only answers to Google. Oh well. I call Trevor my assistant. Now I'm going to try this. I don't like this sponge that's in with this powder. That, I don't care for that. I think I'm just going to throw it away. I didn't bring a powder brush. I'll use my sponge and use this powder and see how it does. What color? I got translucent. I'm going to powder the areas that I need it. I probably need to use a brush with this. Like I said, it's my first time using it, so we're learning together. When I'm filming this, I still haven't had Christmas with my sisters yet. So, I still have one more Christmas to go. Okay. I like this. I like this. We'll see how it does. Alright. Now, I'm going to do my contour because I always do contour. My Shade and Light palette, because I love my Shade and Light palette. I did really good. Those of you who are watching my reboot series No, I gave up all sweets except for the actual holidays. So I lost 7 pounds somehow. That tells me a lot. And then I gained it back at Christmas time because I made a lot of sweets. I made sugar cookies and all kinds of goodies, Christmas crack, and my son requested Christmas crack. And so I did. I ate a lot of goodies. We were very blessed that way. And my sister Teresa, who is now a subscriber, she may be watching this. My sister Teresa got us Omaha steaks for Christmas. Thank you, sis. That was nice. That was really nice. There we go. Put that away. I'm going to do my bronzer I'm using up. That's in this Ulta palette. It's in my project pan. I want to use this sucker up, or most of the way up. Get rid of it. Okay. Now I'm going to do my brows. Let's see. We are going out of town to Pigeon Forge in Gatlinburg. I'm looking forward to that. And that's going to be my birthday trip. My birthday is the 14th of January. We were going to go to Dollywood, but now we've changed our mind. We're not going to Dollywood because we don't know how the weather is going to be, and Dollywood closes the 4th of January. If we pre-purchase our tickets, then we might be stuck with them. So we just decided we're not that interested in Dollywood. I don't know what rides will be open because of the season and the temperatures and the weather, and there's too many factors in that decision, so better safe than sorry. But it will be fine. Oh, I have a travel channel which has been neglected. It has really been neglected. Somebody hacked it and sent a bunch of spam mail or spam comments, and it got frozen, and I had to contact YouTube, but they were really nice and unfroze it. But I had changed all my passwords and everything. I'm like, man. And I know it's because I haven't been on that channel in a while. I will try to film while I'm in Gatlinburg and put something up for you to see. Alright, now for my eyes. This is going to be the fun part. I'm going to use my Golden Gatsby palette. I don't know if this is still available. I'm not 100% sure. It was on sale there for a while on Ulta, but I don't know if it's still available, but I want to use it because nothing says 20 like Gatsby. So let's get started with this. And I don't think I'm going to explain what I'm doing. Guys, just watch. I'm just going to do it. I'm going to take the lightest shade though and set my eyeshadow primer. Put that all over. That way my colors will blend easier. I've been really thinking about ideas for this channel and things I want to do, and I'm going to take it a lot more seriously, do a lot more planning. So I got a lot of things going around in my head after I get all these holidays and trips over, which when you're watching this, all that is over, but for me it's not over yet. So I'm going in with this, I'll show you, this color right here. It's called Highball. It's a It's a terracotta shade. I'm going to blend that in my transition area. Told you I wasn't going to tell you what I'm doing, but I'm doing it. Always do. Yeah, let's see, nothing else is happening right now. Now, I'm going to do things quite different. I've got to go to the grocery store, and I'm going to have my makeup on look like I'll probably wash this off before I go to the grocery store, because it's going to be too glamorous for grocery store shopping. Unless I just send my husband to the store. I'll do that. My husband is off. He's off 2 weeks, so that's really nice. It's nice to have him home. I'm going to take this color Mint Julep, this green, and I'm going to put it on my lid. Pretty. Now, I'm going to go into a dark brown called Old Fashioned. And I'm going to darken my crease with it. I'm going to keep that down, not blend it way up high. And keep it right in the crease if possible. I don't want that. I'm going to take my brush and blend as I go. I wonder if smoky eyes will come back here in 2020, since that's kind of the look of the 1920s. There we go. I'm going to take that Old Fashioned, that brown shade, and put it under my lower lash line. I am taking it all the way across, and I am blending it out as I go. I love old movies. I love silent movies. I just love films in general. My son has a YouTube channel. If any of you are interested, I will give you the link to it. He does movie reviews. Okay, let's clean out my brush. I'm going into the black, which is called Speakeasy. And I'm going to carefully use it. I'm starting on the outer V on my lid. And I'm going very carefully because I want to control the amount of black and how and where it goes. I don't want to just plop it on there. I want to be in control of it. So then I'm going to blend it here, blend it up, and then over, up and over. And then I'm going to use my brush to blend as well. a little more on my, right on the lid. And I'm going to get my detail brush and get that black and go underneath. Just on the outer V on the bottom. And let's see if I can blend that out a bit with this brush. Okay, now the other side. Last night we went and saw one of my husband's clients perform in Hendersonville. His name's Matt Walsh. It's Matt Walsh and the Movers, if you want to look him up. It was a really good show. And some friends met us there, and we had a really good time. My husband wasn't working last night. He was enjoying the show. The only photo he took was he took a photo with his phone. Just one. It was just fun last night, just to see Matt. Matt lives in High Point, North Carolina, and then his band members live in Greensboro and Winston-Salem. So they had like a 3.5-hour drive to get home last night after they finished. They finished at 11 and started breaking down. And Jerry, the keyboardist, said they usually don't leave town till about midnight. And then, so it was going to be early this morning before they got home. And they're playing tonight somewhere. Yeah, but yeah, my husband does photographs for them, band photos, but not last night. Last night was just for fun. I don't like how dark this got up here. I'm going back in my lightest shade and try to lighten that up a little bit. And I might go through that with some highlighter. I think I will. It's when you're working with black, I tell you, your look can get muddy really quick. I'm going to really use my color switch and clean out my brush I've been blending with. And blend, blend, blend. I don't want those sharp, I want more rounded, which from the viewfinder, I'm happy with what I see. I'm not going to use any liner, but I'm not finished with my eyes yet. But no liner today on my eyes. I'm going to clean off my fingers because I'm going to use my finger. I think I am. I want to use this green shimmer. This right here is called Zozzled, which is a strange name. Maybe that's a 20's. If I was near my Google, I would ask it. Kind of go over the green with that. It does deepen it. I do like that lighter green. But that's okay. That's okay. I do like to sparkle. Okay, I'm going to take my finger and go into, I think I'm going to go into Ritzy. I'm going into the gold. With my finger, it is a foiled shade. And I'm going to stick that right in the middle. There we go. That is a glitzy color. Yeah, I think this is too glitzy for Publix, don't you? I think I need to be going to Publix grocery store looking like this. I'm going to do my mascara, and I'll, instead of going off to do it, we'll just do it together. I'll do it real quick, try to. Clean off my brush. Okay. Yeah, you can see me. I don't want to bend down too low out of frame. Alright, there we go. Yeah, it's real glitzy. Now, I'm going to put a little blush on. I'm going to put my new Kylie blush in Close to Perfect. It's not a bright color. I think like back in the 20s they might have wore pinks, and I just, for me today, I think it's just too much. I just want to go with a nice neutral shade. And I'm also going to get some highlighter, and I'm going to use my Ofra highlighter in Retrograde. There we go. I'm going to use the light side. Excuse me. I ordered a Lucky Bag from Beautylish. So that is my final purchase of 2019 is the Lucky Bag. I was on the email for pre-order, and believe me, I was right there waiting. I had my payment info already in there. Had it in there from last year. And ready to go. I'm taking my highlighter and I'm doing the inner corners. I'm also going up here because that kind of got muddy, and I want to lighten it up a little bit. There we go. Alright. And now lips. I think for this I'm going to go with the red, Fire and Ice. So I got a lip liner. I brought, it's a L'Oreal Coloriche in Always Red. I thought we would use this one. Let me get my lips lined. I'm not going to do like the little heart shape like they used to. Maybe I can do maybe a nod to it. Maybe I'll give myself really defined lips. Okay, see how this looks. Fire and Ice. These lipsticks are so creamy and feel so good. This is an orangey red, which I'm more of a blue red kind of gal, but I love the fact that this color has been around since 1953. That intrigues me. So here is my 2020 take on a 1920s eye look. So thank y'all for joining me. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, I would love it if you would subscribe. Any questions or comments, leave them down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.